This is the video for the MeanStack login application. I have a screen for a new user to create an account or an existing user. If you type in the information for the new user, you can click Create Account, and then the welcome details are available, and you can go to Account Details or Log Out. And so if you go to the database, the record is inserted in the database. If you click on Account Details, it takes you to another screen. I'm not able to get it to display the information in the database, but this is where you would see the first name, last name, email address, be able to edit them. And then if you go back, it takes you back to the screen. The login functionality and validating the user is not currently working. I tried to write code for that, but it's not functioning. And that's it.
Let's sign up a user first. Now we can sign in with the email and the password. We can save the name and the phone number here. Next time when we log in, the welcome page will display the user's name and the phone number. We can log out here. And also we can log in with the Google account. At the welcome page, it will display the user's name, email address, and the picture. You can log out here. That's all. Thank you.
For task 2, we have a simple chat room messaging application with two methods of authentication through Firebase. One uses a user's email and password. The second is a Facebook login. So to demo the Facebook login, we continue with Facebook. And it takes us to the Facebook page. From there, that will authenticate. So just as an example here, we can see that I have already authenticated here with the Facebook provider. We can create a new user. So we'll just call this test last name user. And we can just use a simple password of password.1. In here, so we're actually over here in this sign up activity. And from here, we are using a intent to select the image. So I'll choose this little guy and create an account. So we are now inside the Firebase. Okay, And so this is a large chat room that anyone who has registered will have access to. So I can say and minimize the keyboard, and now we can see the test user that we have just registered was able to post a message to our chat. We can also go through this menu. We can either sign out, we can delete the account, we can navigate home, this is our home activity, and then we can go to the profile, and this will tell us a little bit about our profile information here. From here, we can also go ahead and delete the account, which will take us back home, and if we were to try and sign in and register, it would fail. On the back end, we have a pretty straightforward setup. The main activity uses the Facebook authentication with a callback manager that will launch the app into Facebook to set permissions to the app and then log in. It handles the Facebook access token in here. And then we can also do a manual login with just an email and password that authenticates with our Firebase authentication. So then from here, it actually takes us to the home activity. And the home activity is where once logged in, it will display the chat messages as well as send the message into the chat. So here we go. This display chat messages actually uses a Firebase list adapter, which is part of the Firebase UI, and retrieves all the messages from this database. So if we were to, this was one of our first messages, message time, and then this is the text, hello, this is a test. And that calls a model called messages, which just provides, again, a model for that messaging app. Then we also, in the home activity, we have a menu button, which is the three small buttons on our home page. And from there, we can go to the sign out, the delete count, or our user profile, which is another class here.